Yo, what's popping guys, the Lulus here, and we're here with the rewatch of a warm-up match which I took and didn't even think it would come out something good, so I would record it for you. But we are here with the rewatch. I hope y'all enjoy the video. I'll explain what's happening among the video for y'all. Enjoy! So here, as you can see, Valkyrie was prepping a C4 below. So what do you think that is? That's some tryharding in unranked. Which I wasn't kinda expecting because people do it very often nowadays. I wasn't saying anything. I was completely okay with that. But my aim wasn't really warmed up. I wasn't really playing good. Until they toxicked. They said GNs in the chat and they said you are bad and this kind of stuff, and I was really pissed by that. Here, the Ash, the injury fragger, couldn't do the job, couldn't go in and make everything clear for us to enter the site, so I was going to do that. I did it, but I was unfortunate. I didn't see the castle, and he got me. But here we have my teammates left, doing completely nothing this round. But it was okay, it was unranked. Here Maverick gets a lucky 2 headshots. And they got pissed, bro. I'm dead ass. See, they got pissed by this shot, and I was really surprised because it was unranked. And you see the Valkyrie try harding his ass off this round. Now let's go to the second round and see what happens. And by the way, we started off the match with 4 versus 5. One of our teammates immediately got disconnected, and we are going to lose another teammate among the video. So watch till the end and see what happens. Here I gave the info to my teammates that I was chatting. That was Warden roaming on the main stairs, and I was kind of thinking about how to get this Warden. Then I decided to forget him and just enter the site. Here he was on cams. I'm sure it was Warden, and I decided to go down from blue. So here I was going to prep a Nomad Jammer for my flank, but it hit the camera and fell down. Uh, that was unfortunate. But here I got to the wall and I realized that the main wall is soft. I was chatting, telling the bug to open here, but it was far, so he couldn't do anything. When I saw this, I was really surprised. I here got a lucky shot, but that was kind of map knowledge because I thought that someone might be there. But I was completely shocked to see that they have barricaded all over here because they actually enemies play in here and reinforce this place. But the enemy team here had completely reinforced it and barricaded it and left the main wall soft. So here our teammate got 4 kills with Blitz. They really got mad here. They were telling us that we are losers and this kind of stuff. They were telling us to, if you want to win the game, just say it and we'll throw it. And I said, "Bet, throw it." And they were like, "How no life you are to beg for winning a match." I was like, "I didn't even say anything. You said we would throw it, and I say, bet, do it." But they're kind of kiddos tryharding in unranked, so we couldn't do anything about that. Here I brought Bach with a new attachment. I was trying extended barrel on Bach, and it's actually really good. It increases the damage and you get easier kills, I recommend trying it on. It's a good one. Um, Here I did something that I don't really recommend doing in ranked. I exactly did the same thing, same entry I did last round. So, in high ranks, if you do something, if you do an strat, if you enter from somewhere, next round don't do it again because enemies know how are you going to do that, where are you going to enter, and they are gonna be prepped for you. But I did it because I knew that it was in no rank, low rank lobbies. But here my teammate got headshotted. I was kind of surprised. But here, they surprised me, bro. I got 3 kills and they were playing in each other's ass. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why are they playing like that? I hear misflashed. I was a little bit anxious. But I brought Bug to open this wall. I was kinda sure they're gonna leave it open, and I got a kill actually. Here it was the 2v1. Warden left, and he was the most toxic player of the lobby. He was toxicing a lot. I heard him in the other side. I heard him here, but I missed his head. Unfortunately, bad aim. I knew he's going to rotate. He's going to isolate the kills because when you're stuck in a clutch, you should try to isolate the players and get 1v1 kills. Exactly what he did now. I again heard him and missed the shot. He missed too. He missed C4. I was trying to get the kill really hard. I didn't know where he's going, but I then heard him going left. I shot because I didn't want to. I didn't want him to hear me going this way. I was expecting him to come that way. He didn't, and I got the ace. I usually don't teabag, but I did it because he was the most toxic player, and I was pissed at him. It was like I would throw, and they were try-harding like hell. Here I brought a mirror, and let me show one of the best tricks you could do with mirror on layer. So here, because it was a 3v5, and we had to take the man advantage back, decided to lift that wall soft. This is a good mirror for holding the door and the breach. I recommend using that mirror, but I don't really do this mirror Kate here wanted me to do. I just did it because he was saying I was a good player. He was actually Emerald 3, I guess. I would like to make a rotation here, good rotation. You could catch enemies off guard using this rotation. And here's the trick I do every time and gets me kills. So you drop the hatch, prep a C4 below, and wait for the enemies to come from that door, and you're gonna C4 their ass off. I here hurt the shield. And pay attention, they were telling us losers, and they were bringing Finka Shield in a 3v5. Here, I was a little bit surprised. I thought that's the real Liana. And as you can see, I got 3 kills using that C4. Some pre-firing, because I knew Liana was there. And that's the best part of this round. I got their ass off, and they were like, "You are so lucky, Delulu. That was the luckiest C4 we ever saw in our life." But I just no take, bro. I just no take, and you're tryharding in a 3v5, and you are so bad that you can't even win a 3v5. So here, my teammate gave the info, marked the enemy. I was holding here because my other teammates were playing there. I didn't want them to get flanked, but I decided to barricade this and live there. So if they are going to enter there, they would make a sound breaking the barricade or the soft wall. Here I thought he might be there on the window. Some shots. I didn't catch anything. He was actually on elbow. And my teammate got it. Kate actually got the kill, and we won another round. So that's the 4th round. And the last round, they were at the most toxic level they could be. They were saying losers and everything you could imagine. We banned Blackbeard because we knew they were gonna bring a shield. I brought Capcom so I could catch them off guard and kill them with the Capcoms if they bring any shield, like you see they did. They brought Blitz. But I was unfortunate I didn't get a kill with my Capcons. But my teammates got shit on them, especially Rook. You would see what happens. I decided to go up and put a Capcom there because I thought they may come from this door. They didn't. Now I do a trick that sometimes works. I recommend using this. So what do I do here? I put 3 Capcoms and I put the barbed wire at the leftist side of the door I could do. So when the enemies are coming through, they're like, "What the fuck is this barbed wire?" I can easily pass it, not touching it. So they try their best to go the rightest side possible, but they don't know, what they actually don't know is that there is a Capcom trap on the other side. So that kind of forces them to go that side. Here, my teammate Rook got Ash injured. He will get healed by Doc. That's exactly what he's doing. He's asking for a heal from above. So what Doc does is he heals him from the floor. He misses the first one, he gets the second one. So my teammate here saw the drone, came a little bit back. That's a good angle. Got Ash off guard. Another one picking the door. Doesn't know he's here. Got him off guard too. The Blitz there, he's missed. He caught him off guard. The 4th one, and the ace was unfortunate. He didn't got the ace. That was an unlucky shot, but my teammate Doc gets the kill here. Hibana knows he's there. Prones waits for him. What Doc does is actually an important thing in Siege, and that is patience. You know, the championist like characteristic of a player is being patient. So always be patient in games. And that's it. We won 4-1 a 3v5 with the most toxic players on the enemy team. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. Hope my tricks and tips was helpful. Stay tuned for the next videos and have a good day. Peace out.